Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first video of my podcast, Pretty Talks with Selma. You guys, I am so excited and happy and scared because I had a podcast before and I just stopped it. And in 2025, I promised myself that I will start a new one, but then life happened. And I was like, okay, well, I need to start in 2026. But then I was like, no, I am not gonna wait till 2026. I am gonna start right now. I'm gonna give my tips. I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna share everything with the girlies before 2026. So here I am. You guys, before it used to be Salma Talks, but now I changed it to Pretty Talks with Salma. It's just because I feel like it's aligned exactly with me and with whatever I want to share with you. And this podcast is going to be about a lot of stuff. So it's going to be about mindset, wellness, gossip, anything trendy on TikToks, literally whatever I have in my mind. I wanted to feel like this is my safe space and your safe space. And in today's video, we're going to talk about things I learned in 2025 because oh my freaking God, this year was something. Let's get into it. You guys, first thing I learned in 2025 is I feel like I learned this every single year because every single year I feel like I make the same mistake. I'm a person who is really, really loyal, like either loyal in love or with friends or with a job or with a client. I feel like I cherish everything I have and especially friendship. So it's really hard for me to cut someone or leave a friendship, especially that I am a really nice person. And in 2025, again, I had to cut some people. And most of them, they were really, really close to me. But again, in 2025, I've been through a lot. So I was just like, if I am growing and if I'm like trying to improve, trying to like build a life for myself and I'm going through a lot of shit, I don't need like a toxic friendship. And also like having a friend must be easy, especially that I'm 27 right now. And how I see friendship now, yes, I love you. Yes, I'm here for you. Yes, you're my best friend or my closest friend, but we have a life. I have a career. I have a job. I have shit that I'm going through. So we don't have to see each other every day. Like I don't have to call you every day. I don't have to text you every day. But when I text you and I call you, that means I really, really miss you. And I feel like there's some people that they don't see this. I feel like there's some people they just want to like talk every day or like not even like even them they don't make the effort, they want you to make an effort, which is so immature and so hypocrite. Like why wouldn't you like ask about me and you want me to ask about you? So when I sit down and I was like, what is going on? Like why do people really like they're waiting for me to like take from my time and ask for them, but they're not doing the same thing. So there's something that I don't know. And this is why I was like, okay, well, friendship should be easy and I shouldn't force a friendship. It should become easy. I should see this person or these people like when I want. Like it shouldn't be hard to have a friendship. And I just decided to cut people. And honestly, like it was hard because when I'm really really close to someone, it's hard for me to leave them, especially if it's a friendship, because it's like a heartbreak. Like it's worse than leaving a boyfriend. Like it's your friend, it's someone that like you share everything with. Like I feel like friendship is more than like a relationship. So that's why it was really hard for me to cut friends this year, and I'm still not over it. It's crazy because I still feel like these people, like I can still see them and I can still like meet them and talk about it, but I just feel like I'm willing to do this, but these people are not willing to do this. This is and it's fucked up, honestly. Like it's like they have no respect for me, which is horrible. So this is how I see it, and this is one of the things actually that I learned the hard way this year. And It's sad because I used to see them a lot, and the fact that they're not in my life anymore is just making me sad, but it's okay. Like as I said, I'm 27, I'm building a life. Of course, I'm gonna lose friends, I'm gonna lose people in my life, but in I believe in the universe and I believe in God and I feel like I'm protected, and if I lose someone, it's okay. It's for a reason. Like it's okay. Another thing that I learned in 2025, this I've been learning this actually for the last 5 years, which is eating healthy. And I wasn't a healthy person before that. I feel like I started being a healthy person around honestly, when I met my latest friends, yeah, I feel like in 2023, I start being really like healthy and eating healthy and working out. But this year was challenging. This year because a lot of stuff happened this year, you guys. And I feel like it's not just me. This is why they call it the year of the snake, because you're removing a lot from you. I really don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I lost a lot of stuff this year. It was like a cleansing. Like horrible stuff happened every single month, but for a reason. At the end of the day, I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna fucking heal from this? But I did. It happened and I did heal from that. So I feel like through all the stuff that I've been through this whole year, I wasn't really taking care of my body and eating healthy. And also, like, I found out that I'm lactose intolerant. So anything like milk, cheese, what I don't eat cheese at all. Milk, I only drink without lactose. And even like the without lactose, sometimes it makes me bloated. And I found out that a lot of stuff that I eat makes me bloated. So I cut a lot of shit, which is stuff that I really, really like, but I stopped it. So it was hard for me this year, but I learned what my body needs. Like, my body doesn't need, like, honestly, it might be like toxic to say, but I feel like my body doesn't need 3 meals a day. This is my body. This is a disclaimer, you guys. There's a lot of bodies like that needs 3 or 4 or even 5 meals a day. But me, I feel like if I eat like 3 meals, I am not gonna sleep comfortable. And this happened to me. Like, I get sick at night because I ate 3 meals. Like, I learned this year a lot about my body. Like, what should I eat? What should I drink? I used to not drink tea. Now I can't sleep without drinking tea, especially peppermint tea. It's literally my favorite thing right now. And if I don't drink it at night, I don't think I will sleep. Literally. Another thing, guys, that I learned, I feel like I learned all of this the hard way because I did. It's being disciplined. And I am still learning. I am not a disciplined girl because I work hard, you guys. If you know me, if you're really close to me, you know I have like 3 jobs. I started my internship. I'm gonna talk about that later. So I have a 9 to 5 job, and I have job after my 9 to 5 job, and I have another job the weekend, and then I have social media. So technically, I have four. So that's why, like, I don't want to say I'm not a disciplined girl, but I am exhausted. I am tired. I don't want to even call myself lazy, but it's just because I feel like I am burned out, but I keep going. I keep pushing because I tell myself, Selma, you don't get to be tired now, especially if you're in your 20s. Like, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You have to keep working hard so you can rest like in your 30s or your 40s, which is bad. I am doing a lot right now, but still, I feel like I learned about discipline, but I need to be a disciplined girl. For example, why I'm talking about this now, because I always thought I'm a lazy girl until I saw this video on Instagram, and this girl said exactly what I'm dealing with. She said, whenever I have a new idea, like a creative idea, for example, I want to start a podcast. Okay, deal, it's here. I know this podcast about what? About mindset. Okay, I'm going to sit down and write a script. Okay, beautiful idea, creative. It's a new idea. The moment I sit down and I start writing, I hate it and I'm bored. Why? And I don't finish it. Why? Because it became routine. That's it. I have an idea. It's here. I know what I'm doing, but the moment I start doing it, I become lazy and I feel like I'm craving another new thing. So this is not good, actually. This is like lack of discipline. And this is why I'm starting my new podcast, because I'm trying to be disciplined here. Like, I have an idea for over 2 years now, and I'm just starting right now, and it's okay. And I'm gonna post every week a new topic. This is not something I learned this year, but this is something I found out about myself this year, which is joy of missing out. Guys, I'm an Aquarius girl, and if you know Aquarius women or Aquarius men, we are introverted. I just want to stay home. I am really someone who doesn't care of missing out something. Like, if my friends are going out, I am not gonna have FOMO. I just want to stay home. I just want to enjoy my own company. I just want to watch something, do my hair mask, my face mask, my skincare, and just sleep or read my book. Lately, the only thing that's making me happy at night is doing my skincare, watching something, and reading books. But I do have fear of missing out in one thing this year, and it hit me really bad this year, is events, brand events. I was like, I have this client, she's an influencer, she's getting invited to a lot of stuff whenever she's going to an event, and I love her so much. She's literally invited me with her as a plus one, or she will just send me the emails, contact them, tell them that you're a content creator from here, and blah, blah. But I don't do it because they didn't contact me. And when I think about it, is I already don't have time to go to these events, but I still want to be included. So that's the only fear of missing out that I have. But still, I do still love going out. I'm not a big fan of partying right now. Like, if I go out, I will never, never, never go to a club or a party. Nuh-uh. I will just, like, my maximum is go to a restaurant and see my friends and talk and gossip, and then after that, at like 11 p.m. midnight, I'll be at home wearing my PJ and sleeping. Literally. This is really hard for me to talk about, you guys, but one thing that traumatized me this year is when you found out that not all your family members want you to succeed and loves you. And if you know me from Instagram or Facebook, you know what I'm talking about. I went through shit because of that this year. I literally have tears right now because, like, when you see like the closest person to you and they do horrible stuff to you, like horrible, horrible, and talk shit about you, and they know who you are. They know you're a good girl. You're working hard in Canada and by yourself since you were 16 years old, and then you found out like they're just like saying horrible stuff behind your back. That's something that traumatized me from May from May to like July. From May to July, I wasn't doing good because of that. And until now, I'm still like, yes, I learned that family members don't want you to succeed. Not all of them, but few of them, some of them. But until now, like, it's hard for me to believe in that. It's really hard, especially that's someone that you cherish and love, and then you found out that they're not really good people. One thing that I learned too is, actually I'm still learning. I was literally talking to my friend today about it. Is me, I don't say no often. Like, it's hard for me to say no. I'll give you an example. I did learn to say no, but it's still hard for me until today. Like, for example, today I had a job offer, and I talked to my friend and I told her I don't want to have this job, but I don't know how to tell them that I'm refusing the job. And this is really something bad because it's nothing personal, it's business, but it's just hard for me to say no and refusing something like to a stranger. So this is something I did learn. I did say a lot of times no. I did like cancel stuff that doesn't align with what I want, but still I am still learning till now to say no. Another thing that I learned in 2025, and it's skincare, makeup, and hair care. When I started 2025, I didn't know anything about skincare. I wasn't even taking care of my skin, even my hair, even makeup. I didn't know how to do makeup. But now I learned like which skin I have. Is it dry? Is it oily? Which hair I have? Like which type of hair I have? Which makeup like goes well with my face? And I did do a skin analysis, a skin analysis. Okay, we need to check that word again.
Analysis.
But it told me that I have dry skin, that I'm taking care of my skin, yes, but I need hydration. Like, I need to take care of my skin, more SPF and stuff like that. And for makeup, honestly, I wasn't really, I'm still learning, but I feel like I am doing better. I am buying I'm buying good makeup brands. Like honestly, I feel like I'm spending a lot of money at Sephora, but it's definitely worth it because the more I spend, like I see it, like when I spend good money on good products, it shows. Like it shows on my face, it shows on my hair. I can see it. I don't know if it's like just in my head, but I see it. Okay, this is actually something that I don't think just me who learned this year, but I feel like most of the girlies, it's Pilates. You guys, okay, so I don't do reformer Pilates because I feel like I don't like it, but mat Pilates, you guys, oh my God. Like until now, I feel like I've been doing mat Pilates for the past 5 months. No, not 5 months. Wait, maybe like 5 months like that. You guys, I love mat Pilates. And whenever I do mat Pilates, every single class, my body hurts. And honestly, I see the results from mat Pilates. And it's not that expensive like Reformer. So maximum here in Montreal, maximum like price for every class, it's like what, $25? So it's honestly affordable, but it's totally worth it. Honestly, if you want to start a workout, I suggest that you start mat Pilates. Guys, I feel like this one really challenged the shit out of me this year. It's because, okay, so if you're following me on Instagram, I started an internship in September so I can have my degree. And my internship is a 9 to 5 job, 4 days a week. So Monday I work from home and then 3 days from the office, and Friday it's off. The thing is, before that, I didn't have a 9 to 5 job and I had flexible hours. Like, my day is my day. I will work whenever I worked. But now, with a 9 to 5 job, so technically it's next to me, it's in downtown, and I live next to downtown, but I still wake up at 5 a.m. So from 5 a.m., I get ready, I do my routine because I can't have a day without my morning routine. And then from 5 a.m., I go to work, I work the whole day, and I thought it's gonna be like an easy work, but it wasn't. I am working my ass out there, and then I will come after that. I will go to work out after 5, and then I will go home. So I am home at like 8, 9 p.m. So from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., I'm outside. And that killed me, you guys. Like, I still have 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks in my internship right now. But that was a challenge. I I had to sit down and like plan my day because I was so confused. Like, when am I gonna work out? What am I gonna eat? Plus, I have my clients from my agency. So I was like, okay, when am I gonna see them? I couldn't, especially that my internship, it was an unpaid internship. So your girl need money. So I couldn't just drop my clients. So like I will wake up at 5 and then I will work the whole day at the internship. And then if I have a meeting with my clients, so I'll go straight to my clients, and then from my clients, I will go work out. And then from working out, I will go home. Sometimes I will even be at home at 11 p.m. And that killed me, you guys, honestly. So, but I did it. I did it. I still have 2 weeks there, but I feel like I learned how to balance my life. And even now, after the internship, I still don't know what I'm gonna do, but I will still wake up early. Not 5 a.m. though. I feel like my maximum will be like 7 a.m., but it's still waking up early. And this is what I'm gonna talk about again, balance in life, but it's a new career. Because my career, like what I'm doing usually every day, it's marketing, but my degree it's industrial relations, which is everything HR, labor law. So that's a new career for me. And when I started in my internship, I did a lot of recruitment. So that was new. And I love this because, and I still love it. I learned a lot. I talked to a lot of talents. I found job to talents, and that made me happy. And I talked to a lot of professionals. So this is something I learned this year. I learned a new career, and I'm thinking about doing it like even after I for sure I want to study more so I can have a better job in the future. But I am proud of myself that I did that, honestly. Oh, that's a dog. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's a dog outside. Another thing that I learned in 2025 is stop comparing myself. I compare myself a lot. So at the beginning, I was comparing my marketing agency to other marketing agencies, especially like I see them growing and I don't see myself growing, but also because I was studying and now I'm doing the internship and I had a lot in my plate. So obviously I don't have time to grow the agencies. And it's okay because it's horrible that I was comparing myself to others because they just had that in their time, just growing the agency. But me, I had university, I had the work, I have my other work, I have my internship, I have me, like it was too much, and comparing myself to others wasn't a good idea. And also this year I compared myself a lot to content creators because I can see like other content creators, which is I love them and I support them and good for them, and I hope everything good happens to them and good deals and brand deals, and I hope they grow. But I was seeing like, okay, well, they have less followers than me and less engagement than me, but they still get more PR packages, or they get invited to more brand events, or they get more brand deals and they get paid. And me, I don't get anything. But then I sit down and I saw and I was like, okay, well, maybe I need to change something, which is true. Like I had to sit down with myself and I stopped comparing myself to them, but I did change a lot of stuff on my Instagram and my content. Now I can see my results are doing really really good. So but the bad thing is I was comparing myself to others, and this is horrible to do, guys. Okay, guys, this is really something important that I should talk about, and this is something that I learned this year is trusting my intuition. Okay, like I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like God loves me and I have to trust my intuition. Sometimes like I will be like just sitting down and my brain or like my head would tell me, "Go check this place." Or like go see that or go talk to this person. It's crazy. And I found out that when, like, as I said, like in 2025, a lot of bad things happened to me, but I trusted my intuition and I trusted God and I just knew in my gut, yes, this is a horrible thing that happened, but it will be okay. Like, I can see the light. It's crazy. Like, you guys, I can't tell you what I experienced this year every single month, and I can still see the lights in these problems. Like I was in the middle of shit and I was still crying and sad and screaming and miserable, but inside of me I had hope. I had hope that there is light, that okay, this shit happened, but God's gonna give me something better or something more, or I will see happiness after. Like, and this is exactly what happened. Like from now on, I know like if my intuition told me something, I will trust it. Last thing, you guys, is I am what I used to. Actually, I used to be a really, really, well, not I used to be. I used to have a really bad anxiety. My anxiety was killing me, especially in 2022. You guys, I don't know if you've been following me on Instagram since 2022, but I was literally in the hospital every single day. And that's because of my freaking anxiety. I will go to the hospital every single day crying, throwing up, Guys, I was throwing up blood, literally. And they would tell me, like, I did a lot of blood tests, and they would just tell me, nothing. You have nothing. You have anxiety. You have depression, especially anxiety. I had a really bad anxiety, and this is from where it comes, like the one before, that I'm not a fighter anymore. You have to stop fighting because your mental health matters. And if you keep fighting for something that it's not for you, you're gonna have a lot of anxiety. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna be depressed, and we don't want that. And this is how I'm still learning, but I don't want to be an anxious girl. I just want to. It's a horrible feeling. I'm literally gonna start crying right now. When I'm anxious, I'm scared. I want to throw up. My body hurts. I have no appetite. I start picking my hair. That's a horrible person, and I don't want to be this person anymore. So I learned that I will not fight for something that it's not for me. And if it's something bad happened, like, what's the worst? Okay, and even the worst, if the worst happened, okay, I'm gonna deal with it. So what? So what? I'm scared of the worst? Okay, like, I don't care. And this is who I am. This is how I became me. I've been through a lot of shit since I came to Canada. So what worse can happen, honestly? And this is how I healed, and I'm still healing my anxiety. Yes, I will be scared of something. Yes, I will be, for example, now I'm afraid that my internship professor gonna screw me over. But I keep telling myself, well, first of all, I don't think he's gonna do that. But second of all, even if the worst thing happened, okay, what's gonna happen after that? Nothing. I will deal with it. I will fucking deal with it as I deal with everything. But what's more important, it's my mental health, and I don't want to be an anxious and a depressed bitch. That's what it is. Honestly, you guys, I really hope you liked this video on this first episode. I don't know if I looked stressed or anxious, or I don't know, but I am really glad that I'm making this at literally 6 p.m. on a Monday. This is how disciplined I am. But I am gonna do this every week. Every week, I'm gonna post a video about me talking about something, either mindset, wellness, chit chat, trend, anything that's gonna make you feel good, because I wanna make this place your safe space and my safe space too. I love you guys. I hope you really, really like this video, and see you next time.